Hey everybody, let's talk about Jupiter going direct in Sagittarius today, its home sign, and what this means for us all. Let's talk about expansion, let's talk about adventure, let's talk about new opportunities, let's talk about travel, let's talk about all of those things that Jupiter rules. Who's excited for Jupiter going direct in Sagittarius today? Some places are reporting that it goes direct tomorrow on the 9th, but either way, Jupiter is going direct. Who is excited? Who's ready for new opportunities? Hey, Dina. Hey, Bree. Hey, Amy. How's everyone doing on this day of expansion? Actually, today is Thursday. Today is the day of Jupiter. So how's everyone feeling today? Hey, Isaiah. How is everyone feeling with this Jupiter energy? By the way, I am doing live psychic readings, so for those of you who want a reading, you can donate to my PayPal or send a super chat. $5 to $10. Anything above 10 is a more in-depth reading. So, hey, Kaylee, who is excited for this Jupiter and Sagittarius energy? Who's ready for new opportunities? Who's ready to travel? Who's ready to shake things up a bit, to have more fun, to meet new people? All right, to maybe find love. All right, who's ready to just expand their life? Make sure that you like the video as you guys come in. Yes, Amy, all of it. Amy says all of it. Yes, Isaiah. Bree says distracted. I was trying to be productive, but my family kept demanding stuff. Ooh. Well, Mercury, we are in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde as well. So keep that in mind too. A lot of distractions can happen. Hey, Life with Me TV, Sagittarius here. Yes. We are in, we're going into Sagittarius season, or we are, no, we're going into Sagittarius season pretty soon, all right, towards the end of November. So with Jupiter finally going direct after being in Scorpio for so long, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm ready for new ideas because my Mercury's in Sagittarius, my Jupiter's in Virgo. So that means in terms of my fun, my expansion, I'm, looking to expand my routine, I'm looking to expand my work, my health, I am looking, to do new things and, create new opportunities for myself in those areas, right? Hey, Casey. Casey, I need to email you back about that educational tutorial thing. I've been thinking about that lately. See, Jupiter and Sag, right? That's Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. Finally, things are moving forward, right? I am so excited. Kaylee says, I can't freaking wait. I know, right? Dina says, I had an interview today, actually, still conforming to the whole 9 to 5, but on the search for something I will actually like doing. I interviewed for a flower shop and I felt so at home, oddly. Yes. That's good. That's Jupiter energy expansion, right? Kaylee says I get super distracted because of my ADHD. Yes. Yeah, that's Mercury. We are in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde, so keep that in mind. I can't stand the shadow period. Like, I just wish we could just go full throttle in, but that probably wouldn't be the best thing, to be honest. So what's today's house and stuff? Today's the, Thursday is associated with Jupiter. So Jupiter is the 9th house. So that's the house of, expansion, our ability to be open-minded and tolerant. So, a lot of people are going to be open-minded at this time with Jupiter going in Sagittarius, especially after it being in Scorpio, where people are much more restricted, and, very private, and very, reclusive. So since everyone's in the room, let's pull a card, a general oracle card, a general message for everybody to kind of, get the party started. Hey, Siobhan. I hope everyone is enjoying their Thursday. So we're going to just pull a general card for the room. What messages do the angels, make sure you guys like the video as you come in. What message do the angels have for everyone in the room, everyone in the live? Thank you guys for joining. For this Jupiter going direct in Sagittarius energy today, what messages do the angels have for us today? What message do the angels have for us today for this Jupiter direct in Sagittarius energy? What do the angels, what does God need us to know? Thank you for surrounding everyone in this room with your watery wall of protection, your fiery wall of protection, your warrior shield of protection. In the name of Jesus, amen. All right, I got a card for us, you guys. Let's see what it says. It says, I can always enter my vibrational vortex of creation. I can always enter my vibrational vortex of creation. Let's read the back, all right? It reads, the key to getting inside your vibrational vortex of creation, of experiencing the absolute absence of resistance, of achieving complete alignment with all that you have become and all that you desire, and of bringing to your physical experience everything that you desire, is being in the state of appreciation. And there is no more important object of attention to which you must flow your appreciation than that of self. Wow. Appreciate yourselves, you guys, during this Sagittarius energy. The more open-minded, the more open-hearted, the more generous you are at this time, because that is Jupiter energy, being open-minded, being generous, having an abundance mindset. You're going to be blessed during this season, all right? Does that resonate with anyone? Hi, can you have a card reading? Yes, you can. I am doing live readings. So if you want a reading, donate to my PayPal or a super chat. And I ask anywhere between $5 to $10. Anything above $10 is a more in-depth reading. So what is everyone's Jupiter placements? Because your Jupiter placement speaks to what your focus is, at this time, in the stage of your life. All right. My Jupiter's in Virgo, so my focus is most likely going to be on my routine, my health, my job, and doing new things with that, creating new opportunities in those areas of my life. I definitely want to start going to the gym more, and I definitely want to expand my business, so I'm so excited for this Jupiter energy. Like I said, my Mercury's in Sag, so I know new ideas are going to come at this time. My Mars in Sag. Did anyone else see what? Jupiter and my 5th house are Virgo. Ooh, so your 5th house is in Virgo too. Interesting. So you're also focusing on, your routine, expanding your health in some way, Oh, it glitched for a second. Oh, I don't know. It does that sometimes. Life with Me TV said I finally opened my trust and was blessed with my soulmate, which is a Leo. Yes, that is beautiful. Some of us, some of you could find love in long distance, or if you're dealing with someone long distance, this could be a good time for you guys to finally meet, or something, really amazing can happen during this time with long distance relationships, So keep that in mind as well. Watch out for that. By the way, Jupiter leaves Sagittarius, I think December 2nd. All right. Bria, totally resonates. I was trying to do more work on my fantasy world today. Yes. Lana, okay, my question is, hi, honey. Jupiter and Virgo. Oh, so a lot of us are Jupiter and Virgos. Sag rising, Venus conjunct Neptune and Sag. Wow. So you have a lot of Sagittarius energy. So this is a really, really good time for you, Siobhan. I would say you should start working on that blog. Because remember, this is a good time for expansion. So if you guys have any ideas, business ideas, this is a good time to work on expansion, work on expanding your horizons, expanding your business, expanding your life in any way possible that you can. A lot of us, I don't know about you, but I've been feeling stagnant. I've been feeling stuck. I've been wanting to break out. So this is the best time to break out. Yes, he is long distance. How did you know? I don't know. But with Jupiter and Sagittarius energy, long distance, finding love in long distance places or finding love in someone who's not like yourself, whether they come from a different background, a different culture, or they're of a different race, that's Jupiter and Sagittarius energy as well. So if you date outside of your race, this is a good time to get out there. If you're single, you might possibly find a boo thing, or 2 or 3, honey, Because Sagittarius, Jupiter rules luck as well, right? You might get lucky. I will be working hard. I'm excited. Yes, Siobhan. My Jupiter is in Taurus. Interesting. Okay, so you Taurus rules Venus. Taurus also rules the second house. So you'll probably, be focusing on your finances, what your self-worth means at this time, expanding your sense of self-worth, expanding your finances, having maybe better management of your finances, but also, thinking long-term in terms of finances because Jupiter is long-term energy, right? Amy? Yes, Siobhan, get that dough. Siobhan says it's time for love and money for me. I expect nothing less. Yes. Kaylee says I'm single, but I'm young. So yes, Kaylee. You have so much more time. You're in high school, right? Hey, Visions. Oh, yes, Citrine's really good for expansion, actually. It's really good for abundance and prosperity, which is associated with Jupiter. So that's really, really good. Who's focusing right now on abundance and prosperity? I think we all need to focus on abundance and prosperity, at this time, especially with Venus in retrograde. That's been affecting our money, our love life, the flow of our money, so a lot of us really need that good Jupiter energy at this time. Yeah, Kayla, you're a freshman in high school. Siobhan says, don't worry about love till after your Saturn return. Okay. And it's funny because next month I'll be 27, so good to note. Jupiter is in Pisces in my chart. Does that apply? Yes, because Pisces is ruled by Jupiter, but Pisces is mainly ruled by Neptune. So Neptune rules illusions, confusions. It rules also our hidden enemies. All right. So you may find out some of your hidden enemies at this time. All right. With your Jupiter in Pisces and things like that. Kaylee wants to know what Saturn return means. It means the point at which Saturn returns to your chart. I believe in the sign it was in which you were born in. So in my case, Saturn would be returning to Capricorn, I believe, because it's also my ruling planet. So Siobhan says you can't take people seriously till they get some independence under their belts. So true. I'm noticing that, since now I've been living on my own, I look at dating differently. Like the people I would have found attractive months ago when I wasn't living on my own, I don't find them so much attractive now. But I am looking to expand my love life in some way at this Jupiter and energy time. By the way, for those of you joining, I am doing live readings, so you can donate to my PayPal or my Super Chat for a live reading. If you want a live psychic tarot reading, I have my cards, or a live astrology birth chart overview reading, okay? I also do personal readings. You can check those out on my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com, okay? Or you can just type in Lamarr Townsend Tarot in Google, and I'll show up, most likely, okay? But yeah, I'm doing live readings, so you can donate to my PayPal. The link is in the description box, or is also in the chat box as well. And anywhere between $5 to $10 is great. Anything above $10 is a more in-depth reading. So just let me know when you donate to my PayPal. The great thing about PayPal is that you can put notes in when you send your payment. So if you're a little bit more private, because these are live readings. We're not judgmental. We're very open-minded. We're very supportive, but some people like their privacy. So, that's a good thing about PayPal. Damn, we got more hidden enemies. Yes, exactly. Neptune rules hidden enemies. Yes, yes, yes. Bree says definitely trying to focus on abundance. Need that money for the family. Exactly. Manifesting during the new moon in Scorpio, Jupiter in Cancer. Yes. So you're looking to maybe expand family or expand your thoughts about family at this time, possibly. Your values about family, because, Jupiter also rules our values, our morals. Gina, I'm focusing on getting happy, period. Finding what makes me happy and a better person. Yes, and that's Jupiter. That rules optimism, Jupiter rules optimism. It rules happiness, finding your happiness. What is your happiness? Where is your happiness? Because sometimes your happiness is not necessarily where you are right now. Sometimes you have to move and find your happiness. That's Jupiter. Jessica says, I'm focusing on my healing from my massive stroke. Wow, being unable to walk again, to walk again and regain the use of my left side. Yes, Jessica. Those are some amazing goals. Hi, Lamarr. Jessica from Oklahoma City, Capricorn. Thank you. You will achieve it, Jessica. Be patient with your present state. Don't force or overexert yourself. Take your time. You will get there, love. Send you love and blessings. Exactly. Yes. Yes. Jessica's a Cappy. She'll be fine. We're fighters. Life with Me TV says, I'm a Sag and I'm very good at entertaining. It's hard for me to work a regular job. My attention span is so crazy. My mind is always on doing better. I'm planning on becoming a YouTuber. Wish me the best. Yes, Life with Me TV. I would have thought you already had a YouTube channel with your name. So what will your YouTube channel be about? Hey, Shay. Hey, Liz. Be persistent, but be patient. Exactly. That's true. Liz says, I just did a manifesting ritual. I am Scorpio rising, Sag sun, Cancer moon. I feel like a dark cloud has been removed from me. Yes. This is a good, time to really, cleanse yourself as well, to bring in that new energy. Because remember, with Jupiter, you have to be open, to, new opportunities. You have to be open-minded, right? When I get some money, I'm going to donate for a question. Yes, Kaylee. Yes, for those of you just joining the room, I am doing live readings, so you can donate to my PayPal, which I prefer at this time, or you can donate, or you can send a super chat anywhere between $5 to $10. Anything above 10 is a more in-depth reading. All right. Dina says, "Can I donate for Kaylee?" Of course you can. Dina, look at this Jupiter in Sagittarius energy playing out. I love it. Everyone is just feeling so generous. That's Jupiter, right? Generosity. And you know that generosity is going to come back to you, with in good karma way, right, Dina? That's Jupiter as well. I love Jupiter. Natasha, hello everyone. Just got a workout. I'm in now, ready for a good chat session. Yes, Natasha. Every time Natasha comes in here, she's always like either at the gym or coming from the gym. Like, I need to go to the gym. And I always say I'm going to go to the gym after I leave the chat, but I never go. Maybe I'll start going now that Jupiter's in Sag. Amy says, my Jupiter's in Gemini. Interesting, because Gemini is the polar opposite zodiac sign of Sagittarius, actually. So, but Jupiter in Gemini is not a bad placement. Sarah says, I'm at the gym now. Jupiter in Gemini may find you actually having trouble focusing on one thing, on one direction. So this could be a really good time to work on that, finding, the direction, or, finding your purpose, finding clarity in some way. That's probably the best thing for Jupiter and Gemini at this time, working on finding clarity. Dina donated $4.99 for Kaylee. So Kaylee, please ask your question. Thank you, Dina, by the way. And then for those of you who are still here, I am doing live readings. So you can donate to my PayPal, or you can send a super chat donation. And I also do, personal readings as well on my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com, or just type in Lamarr Townsend Tarot in Google and I'll show up. All right. Hi, Emily. How do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce your name? Emely. Yes, Kaylee. Thank you, Dina. So ask your question, Kaylee, since Dina was very nice enough and generous to donate $4.99 for you. Okay, so Kaylee's question is, what does high school have in store for me? I feel like most people hate me because I can be annoying. And thanks again, Dina. Bree says, I had a pay it forward moment today as well. Had a guy come to ask me if he could wash my car windows for like $1 or some change. He needed to get home. I prepaid $5 for his gas pump. Felt good. That was really nice. Okay, just like Emily. Okay. Yeah, you know, generosity is good at this time, you guys. Why is my collar flipped up like that? Sorry, I'm a Libra moon, so, you know, I have to, like, get everything together. This was maybe not the best outfit to wear for this video, but we're making it work. Muyi, Hini, Lamarr, I'm Tam. You did a reading on me last year. Oh, hi, Tam. How are you? Okay, so let's see what's in store. I'm so happy to see you. Yes, Tam. Amy said your Virgo is showing, Lamarr. I know. I'm such, you know, I'm a perfectionist. I'm OCD with certain things. So, what does high school have in store for Kaylee? What does high school have in store for Kaylee? This is Kaylee's question. Yeah, Brie, it felt like the right thing to do. And go with your gut at this time. If your gut tells you, you know what, I need to give to someone. You know, I need to help someone. You know, do it. You're gonna get it back. You're gonna get that good karma back. All right. Especially with Jupiter being direct in Sag. You know, Jupiter rules good luck, you know. Tam says, I'm laughing. I just came in here. Hello, Rom. This is exciting. Yes, Tam. Lamarr does the best readings. He is calm, sweet, and accurate. Thank you, Tam. Bree. Me too, Lamarr. A highly OCD perfectionist. Yes. That's my Virgo rising and my Jupiter in Virgo right now, right? Okay, so what does high school have in store for Kaylee? By the way, you guys, I am doing live readings, so you can donate to my PayPal. The link to donate to my PayPal is in the super chat box or the chat box in the description box as well. Or you can send a super chat. So what's in store for Kaylee? What's in store? What does high school have in store for Kaylee? I keep messing up the phrasing of the question. Last shuffle. What does high school have in store for Kaylee? What does high school have in store for Kaylee? The High Priestess here in the past position. So there's something about you, Kaylee, where you're a little bit more sensitive than the other students. All right, you're a bit you have abilities. You may be psychic in some way. All right, there's something about you where you're a bit special, and I don't mean special in a negative way. I mean special in that there's something about you that's different from, you know, a lot of people your age. There's also something about your upbringing, your mother. I feel like your mother was a free spirit in some way. Is your mother like a free spirit? Do you have Aquarius energy in your chart? I cried a lot in middle school, super sensitive. Yes. But there's something also about you needing balance, you know, needing to find something to balance you out and balance your emotions out. Now, I know you're young, you're a freshman in high school, so I don't know how into crystals or meditation, things like that you would be. But I know when I was in high school, one thing that balanced me out was I loved to do track and field. You know, just being around people, you know, my age who liked the same thing that I did, that I enjoyed doing. And, you know, it also was something that, you know, kept you active, right? You know, so finding that sweet spot, even if it's like a club to join, you know, finding people that help you feel like you're not alone. Oh, you don't know your mom was missing for 8 years in your life. Oh, okay. The Chariot So I don't know if you're a freshman now, so I don't know if you'll be changing schools at some point. I don't know if you'll be moving and like changing schools with the chariot coming out, but that can actually be a good thing. If you were to move and change schools, it could be the school that you're in. It feels very conservative. It feels not very open-minded, ironically, with this Jupiter and direct energy. Is this resonating? Three of Cups. But I really think finding something, finding a club, finding a hobby or something maybe outside of school will help really balance you out, where you can feel a sense of community and feel a sense of connection with other people. All right. So what are your hobbies? Do you have any interest in sports or interest in music? Finding your hobbies will really benefit you. Maybe creating a YouTube channel with the star card coming out, something like that. Finding something to work on, a goal to set for yourself, or goals to set. I love sports, but I am helping my papa take care of my nana, so sports is not on my list. Also, school make fun of autistic people, so yeah, they're not open-minded. Oh, okay. Well, I think completing high school will find you, being able to find a good job upon graduation, being able to support yourself. So, I think that's a good thing. But I think in the meantime, it's really about finding your sweet spot and finding what makes you passionate. What is it? Art? Is it math? Is it music? What is it history? What is the thing that most interests you? And find a way to make it work for you. You're young, so you also have a lot of time. But I think the most important thing as well is to find a community for you to have a sense of belonging with. I want to become a teacher with little kids. Math rocks. Well, I know also when I was young, they had little programs where you could be tutors for younger kids. So that could be a good thing for you as well. Look into your guidance counselor office. And by the way, one of the best people if you're in high school, because I know I get a lot of high schoolers in here. Let me tell you about high school, you guys, because high school was, my favorite thing when I was in high school. But, one of the best people that you can, become friends with, even though they're a part of the, school itself, is your guidance counselor. All right. Become friends with your guidance counselor. Your guidance counselor is going to be, the best person for you to keep a connection with, in high school. All right. Because they're going to really put you on the track that you need to go in and help you find yourself. Okay. So if you have a guidance counselor, Kaylee, I would, get with your guidance counselor and find if you could become exactly, Casey, a math tutor or a mentor. And, also, I don't know if you would be interested in college, but, that looks good on your college, applications, that you were a mentor when you were younger. So that's good. Yes, I agree, Lamarr Network. Exactly, Siobhan. Feeling a sense of community will be really good for you. Tam, Lamarr last year, y'all have to know Lamarr write his music. He has a song, Barbie Doll. I listened to that song over 100 times. The song is simple, beat was dope. Thank you so much. Oh, I love that song. Black Barbie Doll. I want to see. Kaylee, thanks for the guidance. And Dina, thanks again. This should totally help me. You're welcome, Kaylee. Hey, Mike. Mike Montgomery. Yes, Tam. That is my song. Is this Tam from Instagram? Tam from Instagram. I love that. Tam from Instagram. Casey, yes, I was a guidance counselor for 7 years. They're awesome. Exactly, Casey. Your guidance counselor in high school is your best friend. They're gonna tell you, okay, what colleges you can go get into based upon your GPA. They can, get you with other teachers to, negotiate, what you can do to get your grades up. Like your guidance counselor is your go-to man or woman, in high school. Gina, I feel Kaylee has a lot to offer the world. You got this, beautiful. We want big things. We see big things for you, love. Don't lose sight of what matters to you. Exactly. Casey, they have the inside scoop on everything. They do. They do. The guidance counselors have the inside scoop on everything in high school. Kaylee, you are the best, Gina. Yes. Love it. By the way, math was one of my favorite subjects in high school and college. Interestingly enough. I am doing live readings, by the way, so if you want a live reading, you can donate to my PayPal or the Super Chat, and I will love to read you. I also do personal readings, all right? So if you would be interested in that, check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I am available today, which means you would get your reading today if you were to purchase it today. Bree, always stick with what you love, Kaylee. Ignore the haters. Exactly, Bree. I agree. I agree. I love that the youngins are in here. Oh, someone donated to my PayPal. Thank you, Shay. Shay just donated $13 to my PayPal. So Shay, please ask your. Actually, let me make sure you didn't put a note in the thingy, because I know sometimes you guys put notes in there. Yeah, Shay. Okay. I wanna see now. Tam has that song stuck in my head. Oh, what's it like to be me? So Shay's question is, we're thankful for you. Thank you. My request can ask what my guides need to advise me. Yes. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure you didn't put anything in there. Because I actually didn't check. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So Shay's question. Dina says I always ditch math and science. That's funny. I never ditch class. I was a good student, but I think that's my Mercury and Sag and my rising in Virgo. I like school. I don't know if I would go back. I got my, bachelor's degree, so I don't know if I need, I'm still thinking on my master's. But, all right, so Shay's question is, by the way, I am doing live readings. So if you want a live reading, you can donate to my PayPal, which I prefer. The link to the PayPal is in the description box. It's also in the chat box. Or you can send a super chat. And I ask that you just send between $5 to $10. Anything above $10 is a more in-depth reading. You're still young. You can do it, Lamarr. Yes, thank you, Life with Me TV. Shay would like to know what advice my guides have for me. Okay. So what advice does... What advice does Shay's spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and protectors have for Shay? What advice do Shay's spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and protectors have for Shay? What advice do Shay's spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and protectors, have for Shay? Ooh, are you holding on to some pain, Shay, with the Three of Swords? Are you getting over some pain, healing? Also, I'm sending love and light to you all. Exactly. Hi, Mary Jane. I love that name, by the way. Hey, Sharlita. What messages do Shay's spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and protectors have for Shay? What messages do Shay's spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and protectors have for Shay? Letting go of pain. Yes. That's what I like to hear. Letting go. holding on, letting go. I love that. So what? Let's do last shuffle. What messages do Shay's spirit guides, angels, and ancestors have for Shay during Miss Jupiter direct energies? If you would like a reading, you can donate to my super chat or my PayPal, which I prefer, or you can get your own personal reading at lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Here we have the 5 of Cups here in the past. So definitely getting over pain, healing, and also shifting your focus. Like, I think the biggest thing with you, Shay, is shifting your mental and emotional focus. All right. Present position, we have 9 of Cups. So it could deal with love, a friend, a loved one in the past in some way. When you let love in, pain goes out. Good luck. Yes. Life with Me TV. 10 of Cups. So this can be about needing support at this time. All right. You know, mostly family support, possibly, or, you know, feeling left out in some way, feeling isolated. This can be the energy of. Let's see what else we have coming up. Prince of Cups. Okay. Overcoming with the 9 of Wands. Finding balance. All right. So I think during this Jupiter and Sagittarius energy, Shay, it's a really good time for you to shake up your routine. All right. To do things that bring you more balance in your life. I feel specifically with health, like, you know, maybe, I don't know if you are, you know, I don't know if you go to the gym or something like that, but I feel like going to the gym or just going on walks, spending more time in nature, you know, being active, you know, moving, something like that to get your body moving, to, you know, help to really shake the energy off of you, you know, the last remaining bits of energy. The Fool, you know, this is about moving forward and having faith, okay, which is also, you know, a good thing to be, you know, focusing on during this time with Jupiter and Sag energy. So, you know, move forward and have faith that things are working out, that love will come when it's supposed to, you know, and that you will find new love, all right? But there's something about you needing to completely let go of the past, of an old relationship, of a past relationship in which, you know, it just wasn't working. I kind of feel like you two weren't compatible in certain ways. Does that resonate, Shay? You know, I think the time was coming, and if you know, you had stayed on for too long, the time, you know, would eventually still be coming for you to move on. You know, for you to, it was necessary for you to move on from this relationship for your own personal growth. All right. Yes. Okay. Exactly. The High Priestess. So this is about, you know, trusting your intuition. All right. You know, listening more to your intuitive guidance, your intuitive wisdom. All right. The Empress, focusing on your independence and your self-reliance as well. Shay. Yes. So you thinking of moving or traveling, Shay? Isolations comes because we close everyone out. Lack of trust. Use your insights to be a better judgment. Exactly. It's been an odd week for me, and I am a Libra. I think it's been an odd week for everyone. We're in the shadow period of Mercury in retrograde. I believe Mercury goes retrograde. I'm not actually sure. I'm going to have to look that up after I do Shay's reading. It all does, yes. On this road now, maybe. I don't know why I feel like you could find love while traveling, but ironically, you could be traveling with a purpose. So I don't know if you would be traveling for some type of job interview, some type of government situation or legal situation, whatever it could be. But I feel like you would be traveling with a purpose. And I feel like you could find love through traveling. What happened to Mary Jane? But I feel like you could find love through traveling. I feel like you could find love. Hi, I'm new. Do you do super chat? Yes, Miss Wendy, I do super chat. I feel like you could find love through traveling. Shay. Or moving. But with the world card, it's moving to like, it's kind of long distance moving. Oh, you work with the government. Oh, ooh. So with that being said, you could find someone through work as well. Since, you know, you kind of confirmed that you work in the government. You could find someone through work, but I really feel like you would find someone through traveling. It's like traveling for work, something like that. Miss Wendy, what's the minimum for one question? Anywhere between $5 to $10. Anything above $10 is a more in-depth question or a more in-depth reading, Miss Wendy. So, yes, you have a new job opportunity. Yeah, Shay. So, I would say be open to that new opportunity, especially if it's a, you know, good opportunity, you know, be open. And especially if it would cause you to move. I feel like moving would be a good thing for you. Feel like your guides kind of want to get you up and moving, you know, and there's just something about you movement, you know, being more active, having a more active routine and active lifestyle. So thank you, Shay, for your donation to my PayPal. And for those of you, Seville just got turned on to your channel. Yes, Seville, thank you. For those of you that are just joining, I am doing live readings. So if you would like to donate to my PayPal, which I prefer, or you could donate to my super chat. Anywhere between $5 to $10 is for one question. Anything above $10 is either a more in-depth reading or it's 2 questions, okay, or more. Oops. All right, so let's see when Mercury actually goes retrograde this month. You're welcome, Shay. Yes, David, I'm excited for Jupiter going in Sagittarius too. Finally, some good luck, some good energies, right? So let's see when Mercury goes retrograde this month. Oh, this is too many words. I just want to know when it goes retrograde. So it looks like it goes retrograde November 16th. The same day that Venus goes direct. So we are in the shadow period, you guys, of Mercury retrograde. Who is feeling the impacts? I definitely am. There's been a lot of confusion, a little bit of misunderstandings and communications. But I'm trusting in the process at this time. So for those of you just joining, I am doing live readings, live psychic tarot readings, or live astrology birth chart readings. Donate to my PayPal, which I prefer, or my super chat. And the great thing about PayPal is that you can put a note in when you send your payment. So, you know, if you want to, you know, your privacy, you have that, you know, whereas if you donate to super chat, you know, your business is out there. We're not judgmental, of course, you know, we're very supportive, but some people like their privacy, right? Stay smiling, Shay. Exactly, Dina. Did Jupiter go into Sagittarius today? Yes, it did, David. I've had delays with paperwork. Is that a Mercury retrograde thing? Yes, it is. Life with Me TV. It's been a long time coming for Sagittarius. Finally, we get a break from feeling left out and forgotten. Yes. This is your time. This is your time to shine, Sagittarius. Who's excited? I'm excited because I have a lot of Sagittarius energy. I have my Mercury, my Mars in Sag, my 5th house. So I'm really excited. Hopefully this means changes in my love life with my 5th house, right? Where else do I have Sag? Who has Sag in their chart in this room? Where do you have Sagittarius in your chart? And where's your Jupiter placement? I said my Jupiter's in Virgo. So right now, I'm really wanting to expand my routine, my, job in some way, my career, the way, my life is organized at this time, because Virgo rules organization and self-improvement, and health. I'm excited to meet a sexy Sagittarius guy. Yes. Hi, Ty. Ty wants to know what is my opportunity in my life right now. To create stability in your life. Where's your Jupiter, Ty? Do you know your Jupiter placement? Yeah, you. I feel like you may have Jupiter in like an Earth sign or something like that, because you need to focus on stability and security, but expanding your idea of what stability and security is at this time, Ty. That's what I'm getting. Mercury in Sagittarius, Jupiter in Leo. Ooh, so all that fire energy. Jupiter in Leo is, expansion, burning past, old ideas, keeping us stuck. That's Jupiter in a fire sign energy. So you're lucky right now. Very, very lucky. Literally lucky, because Jupiter rules luck, right? Jupiter in Libra in the 10th house. Ooh, so you're expanding your relationships in some way, Siobhan. Yeah, Siobhan. Possibly, expending your money as well, because, that's Venus. And maybe expanding your vision of beauty, what beauty means for you. Miss Wendy, I've been in such a bitchy mode. I've been flashing on everyone. Sagittarius, Sun, Aquarius, Moon, Pisces, rising. Ooh. Yeah, you're really ready to break out. Like you're ready, really ready for change with that Sagittarius, Sun, Aquarius, Moon, Pisces, rising. I love the arts, love music, writing, and being creative. Yes. So for those of you just joining, I am doing live readings, live psychic tarot readings, live birth chart readings. If you want a live reading, you can send a donation to my PayPal, which I prefer, $5 to $10. Anything above $10 is either a more in-depth reading, or you get 2 questions, or more than 2, depending on how much you donate. Also, you can send to my super chat. The good thing about PayPal is that you can put a note when you send your payment. Therefore, you kind of keep your privacy. All right, so keep that in mind as well. Let me keep up with the comments. I just cut my booty call off. Ooh, you're really angry, Miss Wendy. You are not here for the foolishness today. Tam says, I will make sure I get a personal reading from Lamarr. My heart needs some rest. It's been through so much. I feel like I feel I was burning it every week. Dang. Yes, Tam, I'm available. So, I do currently have a special going on. $55 for a 20-minute psychic tarot reading and a 20-minute birth chart overview reading of your most important placements. So that would be a really, really good deal to take advantage of at this time with Jupiter being indirect. So check out my website for that, LamarrTownsendTarot.com, or just type in Lamarr Townsend Tarot on Google, and I'll pop up. All right. Eddie says my Jupiter's in Scorpio. My Jupiter return just ended. Oh, wow. Interesting. So with Jupiter now in Sag for you, that means kind of expanding on what you've already expanded on, So that's interesting to have Jupiter in Scorpio. Yes, Dina, this Capricorn is making me so hard. Yes, Dina. I'm a virgin, I don't know, Sibel. You're welcome, Tam. Higher education, what do you mean? Oh, do you work in higher education? Life with Me TV. Miss Wendy, I did too, and I'm happy I did because he was an asshole male Aries. Ooh. You know, I don't really have a booty call right now, so I'm wondering if either I'll get one or my past ones will start acting right at this time. Because my booty calls act weird after, like, especially when we first start, like, getting together. It's like, okay. I don't know. Maybe it's my Venus in Scorpio. Maybe I'm too intense. I don't know. I think I get people hooked really easily. I randomly get the itch to learn something new, so I find a way to teach myself. I've got Capricorn rising. He's too... I've got Capricorn and Capricorn rising. Wait, I've got Capricorn and rising sign in Capricorn. Is that good? That means you're, you know, a hard worker. You're someone who's seen as very dependable. All right, Steven. Oh, Ty, you have Jupiter in Pisces. So maybe right now you're working on expanding past the boundaries you've set for yourself, restrictions you've set for yourself. Also gaining more clarity because, you know, that's Pisces energy, Jupiter and Neptune. So fighting past illusions and confusions, fighting past your fear, expanding past your fear. All right. Right now I'm looking for work from home opportunities. Yes. Life with Me TV. Lamarr, you are like me. I love, then push away. Yes. That makes sense. Ninth house is ruled by Aquarius, which can be the internet, or internet can be prevalent. And actually, the ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius. The 11th house is Aquarius. Your Jupiter in Pisces, yeah. That makes sense. So once again, you're, you know, expanding past your fears, boundaries you've set for yourself. Ty. Dina, you got me thinking why I have Sagittarius in my chart, Lamarr, trying to look it up. Yes, no shame here, right? No shame right here, straight Sag. Yes, Miss Wendy. I'm a gay Capricorn. Shay, you have this, David. Yes, Shay. Hey, Lamarr, Sag here. Yes, I love Asia. So, you know, this is a good time for expansion for my Sagittarius sun people, all right? Because your sign is in its home planet, all right? So it's a really, really good time to set new goals, to look for new opportunities, to create new opportunities for yourself, all right? Which is interesting because we have Mercury going in retrograde. So this whole year has been just so contradictory. If I had to, you know, say what zodiac sign 2018 would be, I feel like it was a Gemini. Would anyone agree? I love Asia's. Yep, started up my business. I literally started doing networking events to promote it. Yes. 2018 was, for me, more scorpionic. I can agree with that, actually. Okay, yeah, I feel like it was definitely more Scorpio. Because Scorpio is transformation, so. But there were just a lot of contradictory elements to this year. 2018 was a whirlwind, right, David? Like, it was a lot. So I just find love in almost every zodiac, but it's hard for all of us to fall in love and just stay there. Why are we all over the place? Yeah. Because Jupiter wants a little taste of everything at this time. So who's thinking of going back to school? Because, you know, Jupiter rules higher education. What new things are you guys interested in learning about? Has anyone taken an interest in religion? By the way, I am doing live readings, so if you want a live psychic tarot reading or a live birth chart reading, you can donate to my PayPal or to my super chat. Anywhere between $5 to $10. You can also purchase a personal reading on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I'm going back to school. I love Asia. Me, I'm in school, but decided to get my master's online. Maybe school, need something new. Just got into spirituality and crystals. So everyone is like getting into new things, finding, you know, discovering new ideas, discovering new ways of living. Like this is Jupiter in Sag energy. It's already starting. I love it. I've been trying to set money aside for some classes. Yes. I only have one Sagittarius placement, Sag in the second house. So right now you could be focusing on expanding your money because the second house is, you know, money, our personal finances, the management of our money. So I'm done with school for now. I have a master's degree in literature. Ooh, that's cool. I have my bachelor's in mass communications with a major in creative advertising, aka graphic design. But I went to an art school, or a school that's known for its art school. I'm going back to school all day, getting my bachelor's in global studies. Yes. Jupiter rules, you know, higher education. I want to go into science. That would be really, really good for you, Eddie. Hi, Christine. Hi, Wolf Red. David, everyone used to tell me to keep going for my doctorate, but I have so much debt. Well, you know, Jupiter is, you know, abundance and prosperity. So it may be good to work on that abundance and prosperity energy. I do candles as well. I actually do candle offerings. So I can dress candles. I actually have a client that I need to send pictures of their burnt out candle. But I do candle offerings for you guys. So if you would be interested for that, you can also check out my website. I dress candles for you guys for good luck with money, good luck with love. If you have need good luck with courts, okay. Or if you need a change in your life with this Jupiter energy, I need a change in my life candles as well. So if you want some good candle energy, check out my website. I can dress a candle for you guys. Light it on my altar. You tell me your intentions, and I got you. Oh, someone donated to my PayPal. Thank you, Wendy, for the $5 donation. Let me see if you put a note in the... Not sure I want to go back. I did think to go to school, but for esthetician at one point, but that scares me. Yeah, that's not fun. That is the great deterrent for higher education for me anyway. Yeah. Eddie, I had to drop out of college due to financial and other issues. I'm teaching myself now. Yeah, college is expensive, and it gets more and more expensive. Lord. And student loans are not fun. I graduated in 2016, and I'm just like, okay. Y'all want me to go back and get a master's and pay how much in debt? Yeah, no. No. Oh, okay. So I have Wendy's question. So we're going to answer Wendy's question. And for those of you who are joining, I am doing live readings, okay? So if you want a live reading while I'm here, donate to my PayPal, which I prefer at this time. The link to the PayPal is in the description box and as well as in the chat box. So you can also donate to my super chat. Anywhere between $5 to $10 is one question. My MacBook is asking me to update, and I'm going to just say try tonight. Thank you. Like a booty call, honey. All right, moving on. You can also donate to my super chat anywhere between $5 to $10, okay? And anything above $10 is a more in-depth reading or is 2 questions, okay? Depending on how much. I would say anywhere above $20. $20 and above is 2 questions. Let's do that. All right. School should be free. And if you don't attend, you pay. If you have clean attendance, it should be free. That's true. I agree with that. I'm interested in going to school to become a counselor. Yes. Do candle offerings for men who break their best friend's heart? Just saying. I'm also do candle offerings for you. Like, okay, let's mend your heart so you can attract a better man. That's the kind of candles I do. Let's get to the root of the problem. Like a booty call. Yes. Wolf Red says, I got a gut feeling not to travel during the holidays. Should I follow this nudge or am I being paranoid? I would say go with your gut, but why are you feeling that way? Would it be hard for me to have booty calls? I tend to have emotional attachments with the guys I get involved with. Yeah. What caused the shootings in California? What energies do you think contributed to it? Random question. I know I've just been thinking about those people and their families. I actually don't know. I have no TV. I don't watch CNN or anything like that, so I don't know what happened in California. I like intimacy and passion. I know that's right, Lamarr. Can't be about to hit it and quit it. Miss Wendy, I'm a Capricorn. We can say a prayer for the people in Cali and their families. Lord, I thank you for surrounding those whose families have been affected by the shootings in California with your watery wall of protection, your fiery wall of protection, and your warrior shield of protection. Thank you for granting their pain and their tears with abundance and joy and prosperity, and knowing that there's light on the other side amidst this tragedy. Thank you for allowing them to be reimbursed for their pain, both in the spiritual and the physical. In the name of Jesus, I pray and thank you. Amen, amen, and amen. Make sure you guys like the video as well as you guys come in, okay? Money, money, money. Okay, let's get into Miss Wendy's question, all right? And I actually am going to go get some water because I'm thirsty, y'all. So we're going to get, yes, light a white candle for those in California that's been affected by the shootings. I'm going to go get water. We're going to get into Wendy's question. We're going to get into the tea in a second. Wrong way. Okay. So, black is good. I don't think black is as bad as people think. So let's answer Wendy's question. She sent her question in the PayPal notes. So to protect her privacy, I am not going to repeat the question. I'm just going to repeat it in my head and allow the energy to be transmuted to the cards that way. All right. High Priestess. So I feel like you already have kind of an inkling and intuitive insight about this guy. All right. And about how maybe he feels about you, how he kind of gets down, something like that. Does this resonate with you, Miss Wendy? Yes. When the candle goes out, you just relight it, honey. All right, last shuffle. Uncle got on the past position. So this relationship, it may have been a slow start to kind of getting here to this point. All right. He may also be very shy or reserved or hard to read. All right. Yes, this is a reading from Miss Wendy. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like he's actually quite shy, or the Eight of Swords. I feel like he's quite shy and reserved. There's something about him where you kind of have to be the ones to make the move or to make the insinuation. There's also something about him that's actually quite romantic. I feel like he could end up wanting more, all right, than maybe what you possibly bargained for. But I do feel some attraction. I do feel like there's something about it being a slow start. Like I see the possibility of it happening, but it will take a couple weeks to a month to really like get there. Like I see if something doesn't happen towards the end of this month, definitely next month. But it might be better that way, you know, because that gives you time to kind of figure things out in terms of, okay, is it this just going to be that, or is this going to be something more, you know? Exactly. It gives you more time to prepare, honey. So thank you, Miss Wendy, for your $5 donation to my PayPal. And for those of you who are still here, I am doing live readings. I'm also available for personal readings. So if you want your own personal reading, then you can purchase a personal reading on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, or you can just type in Lamarr Townsend Tarot in Google and I'll pop up. But I'm doing live readings, so to donate to my PayPal. You're welcome, Yohiab. Thanks again for Lamarr for yesterday's reading. You're so welcome, Yohiab. To donate to my PayPal, you can you can click the link in my the description box or in the chat box, or you can send a super chat. Anywhere between $5 to $10 is one question. Anything above $10 is a more in-depth one question reading. Anything above $20 is a 2 questions. Okay, so. Life with Me TV. Lamarr, do you ever be afraid to reveal bad vibes in readings to people? Not really afraid, but sometimes I'm concerned about how they'll take it. So I try to put it in words in which it's not so bitter. It's not so, it's not so bitter. Like I like to put a little sugar in it, just so it tastes a little sweeter going down, A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, right? Yo, I'm just wondering, are Scorpios and Capricorn very similar? They're actually very similar, but different in a lot of ways. But they're both very dark and deep. Both deep thinkers. Like Capricorns, you wouldn't think, but they're deep thinkers. And they think from every possible angle you can think of. Ty Williams, I want to have my own house because I am on disabled benefits for my illness. They're trying to put me to work, but my illness is getting worse. I don't think they're not going to put me to work. Yeah, it's time to focus on stability for yourself, creating stability and security for yourself, and working maybe from home. You have an amazing gift, so I'm sure you would be able to, get clients, so maybe it's time to start expanding your idea of business and where you get your money from, Yeah, that's powerful, yo. Yeah. Dina says, part of me gets so angry that I want to fight violence with violence, but then I realize that it doesn't teach those that cause pain. It's only counteractive. But something needs to happen. I agree. We shouldn't be living in a war zone. Lamarr, I owe you an apology. I got your name mixed up. Someone else, his name is Jamar. I keep typing Jamar, charging him to my head and my heart. Oh, you're fine, Phyllis. No harm taken. Yes, keep Ty in your prayers. I think you're going to be fine, Ty. I think this is all happening, though, to kind of teach you that you can make money on your own, I think. Ty Williams, I feel like someone around me trying to make me homeless. I think it's my landlord wife trying to get me to lose everything. I don't bother nobody, but I always get problems with home situation. Yeah. Maybe do some protection candles, Ty. Do protection candles for your home. Do a protection candle for yourself, your home, and your money. You're welcome, Phyllis. For those of you just joining, I am doing live readings. So if you want live reading, you can send a PayPal donation, which I prefer. I just posted the link to my PayPal. And anywhere between $5 to $10 is a one question reading. Anything above $10 is a more in-depth reading, and anything above $20 is 2 questions. Okay. I find that karma always gets people. I agree, David. If someone is doing wrong, karma will get that back pretty hard. Exactly. I'm going to be getting so many crystals. Yes, Yohiab. Yes, you're going to need them for that move you're wanting to make to the States. It's going to be exciting. We're going to have to meet and talk astrology, Yohiab, when you come to the States. David, you better say that again. It always comes back to you, both good and bad. True. Why does my candle keep going out? Lamarr, what are you doing for your birthday this year? I actually don't know. That's a good question. Oh, you do live in the States. Oh, okay. You just want to move to a new state. I get it. Well, we still have to meet eventually. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing for my birthday. I need to figure it out, though. Oh, you live in Cali, but you want to move to Vegas to get away from everything here. It's funny, I want to move to Cali. Yo, Hiab, do you have Instagram or something? Casey said you should do a live birthday turn up with us. That would be so fun. I think I might do that, actually. I think we might do a live birthday turn up session. I'll be right back because this candle's a little struggling a little bit, so I'm gonna have to do some magic on it real quick. I actually just put out some of the wax because it just gets annoying when it keeps going out like that. David, no, they will get their karma. I'm so tired of trying to get better in my home life. Been someone trying to make my life a living hell, especially my mom. I sacrificed my education because of her. Yes, Dina. Exactly. Tam says, Lamarr, who is that statue in front of you? What is its meaning? This is Jesus. Jesus is all loving, very open, open-hearted, come as you are energy, but also protective, healing, So Jesus is a mainstay in my home. All right. I'm not particularly religious, but I do believe in Jesus. Oh, you're fine. Ty, I had to drop out of college because of my mom. My mom caused so much illness to get worse. She's the one who put me into disabled benefits. Oh, wow. Is your mom still living, Ty? Our parents are people too and aren't always good to have around us. I agree. Sometimes our parents... Didn't we do a live about that? Or did we just do the mom? We might have to do about the father. But I agree. I agree. Do you not agree protection and love are around you, Ty? Yes. I agree. What Natasha said exactly. Oh, your Insta... But I logged off Insta and Snapchat because there are people on there terrorizing me. Oh. Okay, well, let me know when you join again, and I'll follow you. But I understand that. Yo, yeah, we might need to do a protection candle for you. You should email me at lamartownsendtarot.com. Oh, wait, lamar.townsend@gmail.com. I'm sorry. Or if you have Instagram, at Lamarr Townsend. I need this to be symmetrical. Okay. Did I cut the super chat out? No, I didn't. But you can send a super chat or you can send a PayPal donation for a live reading. I am doing live readings, so I would prefer if you sent a donation to my PayPal But anywhere between $5 to $10 is one question. Anything above $10 is a more in-depth one question. Anything above $20 is two questions. Okay, so. Oh, you tried and it wouldn't let you. Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't cut it out. Natasha, it's unfortunate but true. Society makes it seem as though we are slaves to them because they birthed and raised us. But if they are toxic, we have to keep them at a distance. I agree. Ty, I don't know what is going to happen to me next year. All I want to live stability in my life. I feel like my mom will cause problems for me and my grandma's health. Yeah, you have to protect your energy, Ty. Natasha, me too, Gina. I had a lot of guilt, but have worked through that and am at a better place. Yes. Oh, your mom's a Gemini too, David. How do you protect your energy? Well, the most basic way to protect your energy is to set boundaries with people. All right. Set boundaries with yourself. If you know someone's not good for you, if you know someone's toxic for you, set boundaries with yourself and that person. Limit your time with that person or being around that person. It's one of the most basic forms to protect your energy. But also, crystals, there's spiritual ways to protect your energy as well. Exactly, Natasha. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. Dina, that's so good to hear, Natasha. I feel guilty for literally next to no time at all. Hi, not to for you to know. Not for you to know, okay. Oh, your parents got divorced, David. Ty, I'm worried that Social Security take my disability income from my health. My health is not in the best of shape. Is there a way you can fight that, Ty? Yeah, pray for your illnesses to be healed. Natasha says you will feel a void, Dina, because that's your mother, but you have to live life, and we all deserve to be happy. It's our birthright. I agree. My mom has been affected, but she's in denial. Lamarr, my new love, had a bad shuttering problem, but his heart is made of gold. I'm afraid my family and friends may make fun of him. What should I do? Leave or face humiliations? Thank you, Siobhan, for your $7 donation to my PayPal. Siobhan, let me see if you put a note. My mom is jealous and ugly person. Yeah, I think you need to protect your energy, Ty. Do you do protection candles or things like that? Siobhan, ask your question and I will answer you here. Whether you want a birth chart reading or a psychic tarot reading. I understand you have to trust your guides and keep pushing through this journey. Exactly. I see this is a Sag-oriented stream. Is that correct? Yes, we're talking about Jupiter and Sagittarius. So Siobhan's question is, she wants to know, what does Jupiter and Sagittarius have in store for her? So what does Jupiter and Sagittarius have in store for Siobhan? What does Jupiter and Sagittarius have in store for Siobhan? Siobhan, I feel like you're going to spend more time out in nature. Do you spend time out in nature at all? You know, I try to stay on topic. My Virgo, yes. You like to walk. Okay. Because I just see you spending more time out in nature. But I feel like you're going to get a lot of messages, intuitive messages through nature. Like you're going to get a lot of synchronicities. What does Jupiter and Sagittarius have in store for Siobhan? Yes, we're going to get Siobhan out and about this season. Exactly. What does this Jupiter and Sagittarius energy have in store for Siobhan? Some new opportunities. Yes. What does this Jupiter and Sagittarius energy have in store for Siobhan? All right, last shuffle. What does this Jupiter and Sagittarius energy have in store for Siobhan? I think I want to move these crystals, actually. I want my live to be more crystallified. Ooh, we have the King of Wands here in the past. Interesting. So this could be moving on, though, from the King of Wands since he shows up in the past. All right, we have the Queen of Wands in the present. So I think this Jupiter and Sag season sees you putting yourself first with fervor, with fire, with passion. Like you're ready to move forward. And you're not taking anything less than what you feel you deserve at this time, which is powerful. Ace of Cups, so you're opening your heart. You're becoming more emotionally open, all right? More open-minded to maybe connecting with others on an emotional level, maybe putting more emotions into your work. You know, there's something about emotions and being more in tune with your emotions in a very positive, healthy way at this time. And maybe that's why I see you spending time in nature. Here we have the Seven of Wands. So this is about, once again, this can be about feeling defensive or putting your guard up. But this is like, I feel like you're going to be working through, I feel like you're someone who maybe in the past you had your guard up like a lot. And now you're working through kind of learning when to put your guard up and learning when it's necessary to not, you know, maybe have it up so high, you know. Like, I think you're a person who's always on guard for, you know, maybe some foolishness, you know, because, you know, that there's, it's always kind of lurking underneath, but there's something about you working through that kind of mind, that process. True about your guard, exactly. Also money, focusing on money, expanding your money, you know, also about, you know, wanting to do new things with money, wanting new opportunities with money. So this could be, you know, I see you buying new things, like buying new expensive things. Here we have the Two of Swords, but there's something about the deeper issue. Like, you know, I feel like with this Jupiter and Sagittarius energy at the beginning, like you're going to start making certain changes, maybe redecorating, buying new things. But it's like there's going to be an underlying feeling of there's still something missing, you know? So I feel like there's some really big change that you're wanting to make, but it may be more spiritual, it may be more emotional once again, all right? It may not have anything to do with the materialistic plane. It's always some BS going on, but I know I gotta be open. Exactly, Siobhan. Being open, learning to be more open. Also learning to kind of deal with other people's problems in a healthy way. Like there's something about with relationships you really don't like dealing with people's problems. Like you really don't like, I feel like you're the type of person who really doesn't like sitting at dinner with someone while they kind of complain the whole time. Like that is one of your biggest pet peeves, I think. But you're kind of learning like to have a bit more tolerance and empathy with that, I feel. I'm changing my personal style and working on my spirit. Yes. King of Cups. Oh my God, yes, the complaining. Exactly. Here we have the feeling overwhelmed with the Four of Cups. But strength, fighting through, I feel like you're learning to kind of have better coping mechanisms with stress, but also you're learning to have better behavior in relationships. And that doesn't mean necessarily that in the past you had bad behavior, but it's like, okay, in the past, I know that, I was very impatient with this type of energy, so let me learn to be more compassionate. Let me learn to be more patient, kind of, I feel like you're learning to be more compassionate and patient with people. And in this turn, I feel like you're going to attract more experiences to you, better experiences to you. You're also learning patience in general. Like you're learning to be more patient in general, and you're learning the true benefit of patience. Like I feel like there's going to be something that happens around the holiday season in which whatever lessons Jupiter and Sagittarius energy going direct taught you, it's going to come into play sometime during the holiday season. Like you're going to have a moment where, you know what, let me step back. Let me not fall back to those old habits. Let me be patient. And it's going to pay off. I don't know why I see you at like a store and it's like really packed or something like that. And it's just like, you just have to be patient, I definitely see love getting a little bit more steamy in December. All right, Siobhan. And I see you talking to two kind of younger guys. And once again, I'm feeling younger guy energy with you. All right, but it seems like these guys may just be a bit for fun. And I think you may be more attracted to the fire sign, the younger fire sign. Now, when I say young, it doesn't mean necessarily like 10 years younger than you. It could be just a couple years. Or it could just be that they're more youthful. There's something about them that's very kind of youthful. So Jupiter in Sag has a lot of transformation for you, Siobhan, but good transformation and good changes. Like, I'm excited for you. You're putting yourself first. Yes. Yes, patience has been a blessing to you. Exactly, Siobhan. Oh, Lamarr, check your PayPal. Yes, the Emperor will follow after you have fun. Exactly. I think you just kind of need your time of having fun. Thank you, Christine, for your $7 donation. You kind of need your time to let go, and just break free a bit. So Christine sent $7 to my PayPal. Thank you. You're welcome, Siobhan. You are so welcome. For those of you who are just joining, I am doing live readings. Yes, Siobhan, you need to get broken in, honey. Yes. And it could happen during this Jupiter in Sagittarius energy. All right. Be open. Be open. It's all about being open during the Sagittarius and Jupiter or Jupiter and Sagittarius energy direct. Okay. Be open to new opportunities. You have to be open. All right. So, I am doing live readings, by the way. So for those of you who Oops, I didn't mean to do that. For those of you who want a live reading, I am doing live psychic tarot readings and live astrology birth chart readings. So if you want a quick reading, you can donate to my PayPal, which I prefer at this time. Thank you for those who have been donating. You can also send a super chat. Anywhere between $5 to $10 is a one-question reading. Anything above $10 is a more in-depth one-question reading. Anything above $20 is two questions. So Christine donated a reading to you, Ty, and you get a free question, Ty. So, Ty, what is your question? And thank you, Phyllis, for your $10 donation as well. I appreciate that. Yes, you're welcome, Siobhan. So, Ty, you get a free reading. What is your question? Shalita says, I'm a Capricorn mother, but I found I haven't always been the best one. I try to be more loving and caring, left my job to focus on home because it's been really hard for me. Yeah. It's hard for Capricorns to, devote the necessary time they need to their relationships in their life. And the necessary time that they want to. But it's such a peaceful place. Thank you, Phyllis. So, Ty, you get a free question. And then after Ty, we are going to answer Phyllis's question. And if anyone else has a question, you can donate to my PayPal, which I prefer, or you can send a super chat. Anywhere from $5 to $10 is one question. Anything above $10 is a more in-depth one question. Anything above $20 is two questions. It is overflowing, Bree. The love in here is overflowing tonight. All I can say for new dads is to spend time with your kids, teach them good things, and get to know your kids. Yeah, I agree. It's weird because I'm a Capricorn, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I would actually kind of be like the mother, or I would be like really, really nurturing with my kids. Could be my Libra moon. Definitely learning how important relationships are and how to give myself to people. Been hurt by my parents, don't know them forever, so I don't feel like I know myself. Ooh. Oh, you're fine, Phyllis. Ty says I will do protection candle and protection wash for myself. I'd like to know, will Social Security let me work? Yes or no, I don't have any college degree. Do you mean let you work or will they make you work? Do you want to work? Lamarr, how do you feel about the R Black Tarot deck coming out? What is that? Let me look that up. Let's rephrase that question a little bit, Ty. Will Social Security make you work, or because the let you work sounds like you want to work, but I'm not sure you actually want to work. So the R Black Tarot deck. It's Thursday, gonna get down on Thursday. Everybody's looking forward to. Ooh, this looks really cool. Where did you find this? Where did you find this artist, Yohiab? Yeah, I love these tarot cards. Okay, so let's answer Ty's question. Will Social Security let her work? That's how it was phrased. Will Social Security let Ty work, or will Social Security make Ty work? Will Ty continue to be able to get her Social Security? Yo, yeah, I was looking up some of the cards from the readings and found them on Google Images. Yeah, they're cool. Thank you, guys. I will see what's going to happen to me about Social Security benefits. Let God do his work for me. I prayed minutes ago about the situation. Yes. So will Social Security make Ty work? Will they let Ty work? Or will they continue to give Ty her benefits? Will Social Security let Ty work? Or will they continue to give Ty her benefits? Will Social Security continue to make Ty work, or will here we have the 7 of Swords here in the past. So a lot of, I'm wondering, the illness could stem from like your thoughts. Like I feel like you need to work on your thoughts, thinking more positively, this could also be an influence from your mother as well, your family, something like that. We have the 2 of Cups. So is there also someone else, a family member in your home that also gets benefits? All right. Here we have the 6 of Swords. So I don't think the best thing to do is to be I think you need to be proactive. So once again, if you can fight it, if you can kind of show them that, hey, I'm disabled, hey, I'm actually, incapable of working. Anything you can do to kind of, make your case seem more validated, I guess. I think that you can still continue to get benefits, but once again, I'm getting the energy of, you can make money on your own. Like, it's not impossible for you to make your own money. Like I said, you have a gift, you're very creative, you are able to read on your own, without needing to have input from other psychics. Like you're a strong psychic on your own. So you can make money during readings. You can make money, you can make money on your own. You just have to change your thoughts. Your thoughts have to transform, You have to transform your thoughts, do candles for procrastination, for more positive thinking when it comes to making money. There's also something about being on benefits that is kind of keeping you a bit stagnant with this. All right. Yeah, she is gifted, right? So it's kind of time to expand. I think Jupiter and Sagittarius is wanting you to expand at this time. All right. Expand past the idea of just making money or getting money from, the benefits that you get. Your guides want you to look at other ways of making money, of utilizing your gift for a positive purpose. When someone pays you for a reading, it's an energy exchange. You exchange your energy, you're giving them insight and clarity, and they, in return, reimburse you for that energy that you are giving away. All right. So, there's a need to transform your thoughts about making money, Ty. Okay. Do you feel good about that, Ty? Yes, the answers will show themselves in time. So now Phyllis's question is, she would like to know if this move is positive and will she get her apartment. So Phyllis wants to know if this move will be positive for her and if she'll get her apartment. So that's a good question. For those of you who are joining just now, I am doing live readings. I'm doing live psychic tarot readings and live astrology birth chart readings. So if you would like to donate to my PayPal, which I would prefer if you donated to my PayPal, you can also donate to my super chat. Okay, anywhere between $5 to $10 is one question. Anything above $10 is a more in-depth one question. And anything above 20 is two questions or more. So think of it this way. If $10 is one question, 20 would be two, 30 would be three, but if you pay 35, it would be more in depth, so think of it kind of like that. So let's answer Phyllis's question. Yes, I love the positivity in the room. Hi, Devon. I'm good. How are you? How are you enjoying this Jupiter and Sagittarius direct energy? Are you feeling more positive? Are you feeling more hopeful? Are you ready for new opportunities and excitement? Yeah, I think you'll be fine, Ty. David, what do you recommend for someone who wants a 2019 reading, Lamarr? Purchase a 30-minute reading or, a 20-minute reading, a 60-minute reading, and you ask, what does my 2019 look like? What is it looking like for my money? What is it looking like for my love life? That's how that goes. And I do personal readings. So if you want a personal reading, I need to have something where it says like my website. Maybe I'll have it embedded in the table, but like, you can go to my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. But maybe for, 2000, like a year-long reading, like anything above 30 minutes would be ideal. Because you really want to get some in-depth insight for your year. Yes, David, I'm free. So if you get a reading today, you will get it today or tomorrow. I am not booked up currently. But, with readings, you can get booked up like that. So it's best to get them while, I'm free. Money has been tight right now. I understand. So is this move a good move for Phyllis? And will Phyllis get her apartment? Is this a good move for Phyllis? Will Phyllis's move be a good move for Phyllis? And will Phyllis get her apartment? Will Phyllis's move be a good move for Phyllis? Will Phyllis's move be a good move for Phyllis? And will Phyllis get her own apartment? Money has been coming in. I'm in transition between companies and agencies. Right. Yeah, a lot of us have been, dealing with money transformations at this time, but with Jupiter going direct and with Venus going direct November 16th, our money should get better by the middle of the month, especially towards the end of the month. So money should be flowing. I honestly would not be surprised if by the end of the month, the more people are buying readings, like on these lives. Just because I think money will be flowing a lot better. All right, so Phyllis, last shuffle. Is this a good move for Phyllis? Hey, Eric, and will Phyllis get her apartment? Yes, Casey. Yes, something is happening on the 16th for me, damn right. For me, damn Lamarr. Exactly. How are you, Eric? How are you enjoying this Jupiter and Sag energy? Here we have the Princess of Wands here in the past. So this definitely tells me that you are like, ready to move. You've been thinking about moving. I don't know if you live with family or you live with people, but I definitely see you need your own space. Here we have the 5 of coins. So money may be the biggest issue. I would work on saving as much money as you can. All right. Are you moving alone, Phyllis? Or, because there's also something about like moving and not having the financial support of like a second party as well. I'm sensing. I'm doing good, but I'm ready for change. Yes, me too, Eric. And change is coming. All right. So get ready with that Jupiter and Sag energy. I throw my headphones in my ears so fast when my kids piss me off. I go to another world for 4 minutes, then I'm back. Yes. Lamarr, how do you find transits? That's a good question. I think, Cafe Astrology can show you your transits at the bottom of the page. But I don't know. I'm trying to find an app for that actually right now. I just want to get the best bang for my buck. Where's Phyllis? Oh, you do plan on moving on your own? Okay. Here we have the King of Wands. So I feel like you could be working with a man to get with this apartment. When it comes to this apartment, when it comes to a move, are you working with like an agent or a realtor? Astro Future does. Okay, good to know. Astro Future. I'm going to write that down. Astro Future. Thank you, Casey. Not sure, that might be my brother. Oh, okay. 2 of Wands. There's something about you having one foot in, one foot out, being unsure of your final decision. There's something about something unexpected, like an unexpected expense. The apartment that you're looking for or that you're looking to move into, I would kind of make sure you do an inspection, make sure that everything is good before you move in, because the worst thing would be for you to move in and realize that something needs to be fixed, or something needs to be handled. So I would take your time actually with this, and I would try not to move too fast. All right. So it just seems like this guy, whoever this guy you're working with, kind of just wants to get you moved in as soon as possible. But there's something about you just needing to be a bit more patient, to be a bit more, go with the flow. That's right. Okay. Here we have the Prince of Cups. There's also something about competition for the apartment as well. But I do feel like you'll end up getting it. I do feel like you'll end up getting it. I would just do a thorough inspection, make sure all appliances are working, make sure that, there are no issues with, bugs or something like that, God forbid. All right. But I think you'll end up getting it. It just seems like a little bit of a slow process. Oh, hi, Donald Trump. How are you? Yes. No trolling or you'll be blocked. But what's going to happen to you in 2019? Lamarr, how do you deal with people in your life dealing with you in a competition? I never realized how much of a thing competition is in the world, or I naively ignored it for a while. Yes. Do you feel good about that, Phyllis? So the thing with competition is, I'm not a competitive person, actually. Like the only person I'm competitive with is myself. So when people are like competitive with me, I don't really understand it, because yeah, when people are competitive with me, I don't really understand it because I'm not naturally a competitive person. So I kind of just ignore it. I ignore the competition. I don't see anyone as competition because I think I'm unique, and I think everyone brings something unique to the table. I think there's room for everybody. So you kind of have to get to a point, Yohiab, where you just feel confident about yourself and your abilities, and nothing can shake you. Natasha says, see, Donald, you need to take your ass back to the White House. Exactly. And that's not even Donald Trump in the picture, so I don't even know, like, whatever. Ty Williams says, Social Security made me work. I'd like to know what's going to happen to me in 2019. David Bubon, also when you're in the public, you'll have something unique to offer. Yes, exactly. I'm competing against myself, not others. Exactly, me too. Bree says, I admire you as well, Ty. I'm also grateful to you. I felt better since the night you gave me inside advice. Yes. Christine, oh my God, me too. I be in my own lane minding my own business. Exactly. Like, I mind my own business, Yeah. You're welcome, Phyllis. Amy, I'm always competing with the men I'm involved with. See, that's really weird. Like, I really don't want to compete with someone I'm in a relationship with. Like, that's really gonna, like, that actually pisses me off. Like, okay, why are you competing with me? Like, if I have it, you have it. If you have it, I have it. Like, So, Shalita says, I try not to. I'm seeing uniqueness. Finally thought I was weird until YouTube. Yes. Yeah. You get on YouTube, you realize there's people way weirder than you. Way more out there. Do you guys know CupcakKe, the rapper? Are you guys into hip hop or rap? I love her. And I've been listening to her music like for the past 2 days. Her and Azealia Banks. I want somebody who can take it apart. Stitch me back together, turn me into who I wanna be. Yes, Eric, Deep Throat. I was listening to that. I was watching that video earlier today. But my favorite video by CupcakKe so far is Blackjack. Yes, Eric, chasing time. Am I chasing time? 'Cause I wasted all mine on you. Siobhan, my ex would always compete with me, and it was a turn off. It is a turn off when someone wants to compete with you. When a lover wants to compete with you. No, and I think it's that Saturn energy that Capricorn and Aquariuses have. Like we are just so success-oriented people that people feel like they have to one-up us. Like, oh, you think you're better than me. I'm just a hard worker, And then the people that feel entitled, I can't stand them. I'm not competing. It's other way around here. That's like I'm a loner. I don't get close to people at all. Yeah. Jealousy and competitiveness causes you to be a bit of a loner, like to keep to yourself. Christine says, I've been listening to that new Ariana Grande. That song is my whole mood right now. I've never, what song did she come out with? Am I chasing time? Yo, Hiab, I got a cousin who's trying to compete with me. As relatives, I think it's messed up to even go down like that. But I'm realizing more and more you can't even trust family. I agree. Yeah, family can be like the most competitive. Oh, it's called Thank You Next. Oh, I'm going to have to listen to it. I think the only Ariana song I like kind of know is that song where it's like, I don't even know how it goes. Oh, yes, I love Azealia. What are the words to that song? I don't know the words. For some reason, I see what's her name? Ariana is younger than me, but it's just because she looks younger. I think she's like my same age, or like a year younger than me. Also, she's a Libra moon. Will Azealia Banks release her new album? We should do a reading on that. I was actually talking to Star about this though, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about reading on Azealia. But I love her music. But I kind of want to know will she release her new album. I need new music from her, you know? Have you done a reading on here? Yes, I am doing live readings. So if you want a live psychic tarot reading, I would prefer if you donated to my PayPal. Hi, Nathaniel. I would prefer if you donated to my PayPal, or I would prefer if you donated to my PayPal. Anywhere between $5 to $10 is one question. Anything above $10 is a more in-depth one question. Anything above $20 is two questions. But competing is so immature. I had to move here with my mother. I was getting beat and been through. Oh, wow. Oh, she's 25. Okay. Yohiab, I love how grounded you are when you talk. It's hella dope. Thank you, Yohiab. Yohiab, what's your zodiac sign? I feel like we would be good friends outside of this YouTube thingy. I do have negative thoughts, but I'm not ready to give psychic reading for money. I understand. But I feel like Spirit is kind of pushing you to go in that direction. Is the song you're humming Problem featuring Iggy? Yes, that's a song. I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. Ty, perhaps God is pushing you, though. Maybe he wants you to see that you can succeed and be awesome with your gift. That's what I'm saying. Phyllis, thanks so much. You're welcome, Phyllis. So who wants to read really quickly on Azealia and see if she'll release new music? Because I actually would be interested in that. Oh, you're a Virgo sun, Leo moon. So I tend to be attracted for some reason to Virgo men as like friends. Or more, depending on the situation. But I think it's my Virgo rising, though. So people want to read on Azealia and see if she's going to drop new music. Okay, let's do it. Because I'm not going to lie, her first album was fire. Hot lava, hot lava, hot really lives in the city. What was Yes, Wallace. If you don't say no. So this live is about Jupiter direct energy. So Jupiter went direct today, Nathaniel, in Sagittarius, which means, after being in retrograde in Scorpio for so long, that, we're looking for new opportunities. We want expansion. We want new adventures. We want newness in our life. This is a good time for newness, doing new things with your routine. All right, that kind of energy. Right now, we're doing a little celebrity reading energy. And we're looking to see, will Azealia drop her new album? Will Azealia Banks drop her new album? I come in love and lights. I ask that you surround me and everyone in this room, in this live chat, with your fiery wall of protection. I ask that you also surround my cards with your fiery wall of protection, your watery wall of protection, and your shield of protection. Protect my mind, my emotions, my energy, my aura, and the minds, emotions, energies, and auras of those in this room. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen, 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 and amen. So, will Azealia drop a new album anytime soon? Will Azealia drop her new album anytime soon? Yes, Shalita, you felt that. Yes. Yes, that wall of protection. Exactly. Will Azealia drop a new album soon? If you don't say no. Will Azealia drop a new album soon? Will Azealia drop a new album soon? Let's do one more shuffle. Will Azealia drop a new album soon? We have the King of Coins here in the past. Interesting. Three of Cups. So there's something about the past. She's feeling nostalgic about the past. She may also feel a little bit regretful about the past as well. Like she may be going through a lot of past emotions, dealing with past emotions at this time. But she's ready to move forward with a new album. She's ready to move forward in her career. She's ready to take her career to new heights. She's also kind of ready to put the past behind her as well, I feel. Interesting. But does she have a label? I feel like she's maybe looking for a new label home at this time, or she's looking for like support with this album. Like I feel like she may already have music, but she's looking for the support to fund the album or something like that, or the support in terms of financing, advertising, marketing, something like that. Yeah, it may be difficult for her to find like financial backing or support with like actually putting an album out there, but I do feel like she has music, like, and it's something along like I'm seeing like a winter theme. Like I know she's done songs about like winter, ice princess, things like that, but there's like a winter theme. I'm seeing like black, like it's kind of like dark, like obviously, but it's like dark and wintry. This could just be one song or like a video she'll come out with, or something like that. Good. She's such a talented artist. She just needs to get her positivity up. Exactly. I agree, Casey. Ooh. Love, 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 love. Is Azealia in love? Or is she putting more love and passion into her work again? All right. I feel like she may feel like she doesn't have support around her. Or she just may not have the best support around her at this time. But there's something about money and like lack of money, not having the money she needs to like actually financially support an album. And in terms of support, I mean like, okay, put the album out. And then of course you have to like book yourself for, shows. And then you have to book yourself for a tour. Like, that whole rollout process. I feel like she's looking for, financial backing with that. But to be honest, I do feel like she'll put an album out by maybe the end of 2019 or like sometime in 2020. Like I feel like she's gonna start putting music out slowly, and then it's like there's a big rollout of like, okay, finally we get another album from her. But it seems like it's a little like the road to getting there is a little bit disjumbled. Like she may put out more than one single or something like that. She's with Chaos and Glory, but her home label is XL Recording, which is owned by Sony, I believe. Oh. Interesting. So she does have a label. I just feel like she's not getting the support she needs from her labels. Maybe that's what it is. Like, I don't think she's getting the support she needs in terms of her art. Like, I feel like she's kind of wanting to take her art in new directions. She's wanted to take her music, her art in new directions, and the labels are like, I don't know. We don't know about that, you know? She's their biggest act. Oh, XL has Adele. Adele's their biggest act. Oh, okay. Interesting. That's interesting because I feel like they're trying to shape her into like a certain mold, and she's kind of like, okay, that's not me though. So I feel like if she does come out with an album, it's like it's a lot of it's gonna be funded maybe by her, or like a lot of what she does, like we're gonna hear like, yeah, I had to book my own shows, like I had to do this and that on my own, like I didn't have the support I needed from my label. Like I just see her saying that kind of energy, or saying that kind of thing. But I feel like she'll put a new album out by the end of, by the middle or end of 2019, like, or like the beginning of 2020. Casey says, I think because something she says is so controversial, they want to clean up her image. I think that's what's going on, is they want to clean up her image. And I think she's realizing, okay, I need to clean up my image. Like, I need to get myself together if I want to really get out there. So I feel like right now she's in the cocoon stage. But I feel like pretty soon we're going to start hearing from her again, but more so in the sense of music. She's too controversial. She is, you know, a little controversial. She's definitely someone who speaks her mind. But she's a moon in Capricorn, right? So, and a Gemini. But I love Azealia. And I will always love her for Chasing Times, honey. That is my song. So for those of you who are still here, I am doing live readings as well. So if you want a reading for yourself, you can donate to my PayPal, which I prefer, or you can donate to my Super Chat. Anything above $10 is a more in-depth one-question reading. $5 to $10 is one reading. Anything above 20 is two questions, I mean. $5 to $10 is one question. Anything above 20 is two questions. Okay, sorry, that was a little bit of a tongue twister. Phyllis, tell me again how much a birthday or chart reading. A live one or like a personal one? Yes, Phyllis, I currently have a 2020 special where you $55 for 20 minutes of an astrology birth chart overview reading and 20 minutes of a psychic tarot reading. So you get 20 minutes of a psychic tarot reading and 20 minutes of a birth chart overview reading for $55, okay? Which I think is a good deal because a lot of you have questions that can be like confirmed or can be further looked into with your birth charts. Yeah, I have a special going on right now. Yeah, it's a really good deal. Thank you, David. Casey says, true, but you know Hollywood can't take the truth. It's Neptune. Exactly. Exactly. Neptune takes the truth and turns it into an illusion. Eric says, do you think CupcakKe will break into mainstream? She is currently independent. So who knows about CupcakKe in the room? Is it just me and Eric that knows about CupcakKe? Because I kind of want to do a reading on CupcakKe too. Christine says Lamarr readings are definitely worth it. Thank you. Gemini Capricorn, that combo. Yes. Gemini and Capricorn, that combo can be an interesting mix. So no one knows anything about CupcakKe. Oh, wow. So CupcakKe is a really raunchy, sex-positive artist. All right. So if you would be interested in looking up her music, you can look up her music on your own. I'll type in how her name is spelled. And sex positive, meaning that, you know, she's just very like open-minded about sex. You know, she doesn't hide it. You know, she's very like positive when it comes to sex, positive about her body and her image, you know. So I think I'm gonna do a reading on CupcakKe because I love her. So let's see if CupcakKe will ever go mainstream. Like I said, for those of you interested, you can look up her music. Will CupcakKe ever break into the mainstream? Will CupcakKe ever go mainstream? Devon says her music is so uncouth. It gives me a good laugh. I know, she's hilarious. She is hilarious. All right, will CupcakKe ever go mainstream? Yeah, I feel like she is someone that would kind of rise to mainstream if she would become famous. Let's just see really quickly. Three of Cups. So there's something about her that kind of likes being independent, to be honest. She kind of likes where she is right now. I feel like she has total control over her career, total control over herself. And I feel like there's a lot of stipulations that comes with being mainstream, to be honest. She's just not here for the stipulations that come with being mainstream, you know, having to go with certain rules and regulations, I feel like she would have to clean herself up a bit. Like she'd have to clean up her image. And like, you know, that would kind of take away from who she is. Like, I feel like if CupcakKe went mainstream too early, she would be a watered down version of the CupcakKe we know right now. You know? So it's definitely in the cards for her to go mainstream, but it's in the cards for her to go mainstream with a purpose. Like for the betterment of society, if that makes sense. Oh my God, I picked that up about her a few minutes ago and I don't even know who she is. Exactly. They want to make the artist marketable. Exactly. So I think, you know, I feel like she could go mainstream, but it's something about where she's like the trajectory she's on right now, like she will go mainstream, but the way she's going, she'll go mainstream on her own terms. You know? That's what I feel. Which makes sense because she's just that type of person. Yeah, the labels tend to make decisions for the artist. I agree. All about the bottom line. Exactly, Bree. I get the vibe that she markets for other artists. She will break the rules and make new ones. She will. She will. And I see she could, like, there's something about her having a certain collaboration with maybe, like, another female rap artist that really, like, okay, it's like, okay, now everyone knows who she is. I feel like she's going to collaborate with, like, a prominent female rap artist. They want to make the artist marketable. Exactly. I don't understand why they try to change people's artistry in the industry. It's stupid. I agree. You know, people are who they are. That's what makes them so successful. I feel like it could be either Nicki or Cardi. Casey says, I was not ready for all that, child. I know. Yeah, CupcakKe is an acquired taste. She's not everyone's cup of tea. She's a lot to handle. Oh, Star actually confirmed it. Oh, which is funny because me and Star were actually talking about CupcakKe last night, but we weren't talking about that. So that's interesting that you mentioned Star confirmed it. You're feeling more so Nicki. I feel like it could be Nicki. Oh, she said Nicki would bring in a new female rapper. Yeah, I feel like it could be Nicki, to be honest. But I feel like it could be Nicki and Cardi. Like I think CupcakKe is an all. What's the phrase? Like an all. She's like she would not be adept to working with both Nicki and Cardi. Like I do see her having something about loyalty. Like who is she most loyal to? But she's honestly the most loyal to the money. Eric, she is versatile. Exactly. Yeah, CupcakKe is an acquired taste. So, just remember that. She's very raunchy. But, she's, not everyone's into that. And I understand. I enjoyed this little psychic reading of celebrity portion that we had tonight. I really enjoyed this. I don't get why people feel like they have to choose a side. I like both girls. Me too. I like both Nicki and Cardi, I also don't understand the beef. I'm surprised it's gone on this long, to be honest. I hope Lil' Kim brings her out. She raps about dick in her pussy, but also gay rights and violence against women. Exactly. Maybe we should do a reading really quickly to see if the Nicki and Cardi beef will end soon. And then maybe we'll end there. All right, let's just do a quick reading on Nicki and Cardi and see if their beef will end soon. Will the Nicki and Cardi beef end anytime soon? David says, ooh, CupcakKe sounds awesome. Yes. Will the Nicki and Cardi beef end soon? Ooh, it's messy. Look at the cards. Oh, you thought they called a truce? Oh, they did. Well, let's just see. I love Lil' Kim, by the way. What was her new song that she put out? Her new video? Because I like that song. It had like a little island flair to it. So will the Nicki and Cardi beef end anytime soon? Yep, and Remy said the truce was whack. Oh, Lord. Yeah, let's see if the truce was real. Is the Nicki and Cardi beef really over? Let's just do one more shuffle. Is the Nicki and Cardi beef really over? Or will it end soon? The six of wands, so about feeling defensive. All right. Nasty girl, I think, Lamarr. Oh yeah, that's a song. I feel like their labels, the people like that are around them, are the people who are kind of keeping this beef going. It's not really Cardi or Nicki. I think the label gets the most benefit out of this beef, to be honest. I think, in a way, Cardi and Nicki are pawns, and they're just taking the bait. They've been taking the bait for too long. But I actually do see them like having a truce of some sort. Because I just think their money's going to start to be affected. I think it's going to get to a point where their money's going to be affected. I feel like it's a publicity stunt. Yeah. There's something about their money being affected, and they just kind of have to change things around for like their money. They're for money's sake. So, also there's something about Nicki where Nicki is like slowly. It's hard for Nicki to let go. Nicki's having trouble letting go of the pedestal she's been on. So I think that's Nicki's biggest problem. But we're gonna start to see Nicki kind of fade to the background a bit more. And I actually see her kind of maybe doing the radio thing more, because I think that's going to be her money maker. All right, because I just see music, like the beef is going to start affecting their money somehow, if it's not already. All right. It's basically all about money. But the labels are benefiting the most. The people on the labels are benefiting the most. They're taking money literally out of Nicki and Cardi's hands. So I would stop the beef, girls. Your bag is being affected. Okay? Love you guys. I think it will end, but it will end just for money's sake. I think, I think they're gonna call a truce. But they've called a truce already, right? Like, I don't know. It seems like it's gonna end, but it's just for money. Like their money's gonna start to be affected negatively. But like, if we ever see anything like petty, like, oh, Nicki did this, Cardi did this, it's like the label. It's not necessarily Nicki or Cardi. Because the labels feed off of that kind of stuff, you guys. Yohi Yob says, God, life feels so tough sometimes. It does. Sometimes. All right, you guys. So since no one has any more questions, no more super chats, we have talked our way through the topic. All right. Let's pull a last card for the room. Okay. For a general message for everyone. How will Cardi do at the Super Bowl? Cardi's doing the Super Bowl? I didn't know that. Cardi's doing the Super Bowl. Okay, let's see how Cardi will do at the Super Bowl. I didn't know she's doing the Super Bowl. How will Cardi do at the Super Bowl with Maroon 5? How will Cardi do at the Super Bowl with Maroon 5? I'm gonna have to change this title around to celebrity readings. We read on Azealia, we read on CupcakKe, and we read on Cardi and Nicki. I wish Britney would do a Super Bowl halftime. Yeah, I wish she would too. I think she did it once with Aerosmith, right? And Justin Timberlake, like back in the early 2000s. So how will Cardi do at the Super Bowl with Maroon 5? I know Maroon 5 has some good music, right, Christine? How will Cardi do at the Super Bowl with Maroon 5? Yes, Maroon 5. Yes, Casey. I'm a slave for you. Yes, David, that's my song. All right, let's see how Cardi will do at the Super Bowl. And then we're going to wrap things up. Here we have, once again, the Six of Wands. So I feel like there's something about her where she was actually apprehensive about it. Like, she was apprehensive about doing the Super Bowl, actually. There's something about her where she actually kind of doesn't want to do it, I feel like. Like, it's something about it's kind of like a burden to her, but it may be too early. Like, I feel like there's something about the Super Bowl where you have to put a lot, like it's like a year's worth of or like a month's worth of preparation. Here we have the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Star. I think she's going to do fine. I think she's going to come out shining. Cardi's over Hollywood. I agree. There's actually something about it where I almost want to say something about it could be like a historic in some way. I feel like there's something about it where like it could be historic. This performance with Cardi B and Maroon 5. Because I see a lot of press for her after the performance. I see a lot of press. I feel like she's going to get booked a lot. I actually feel like a new album could follow the success of the Super Bowl. And I just see her performing a lot. So I think it's going to be a success. And there's something, once again, about it where it's like historic. Bye, Nathaniel. Yeah, I don't think Cardi's totally comfortable with her fame. Casey's right. So I think this Super Bowl is actually going to catapult her to a new level of fame. So, all All right, you guys, let's pull a last card for everybody in the room to end the live with, because we started the live with pulling a card. Now we're going to end the live with pulling a card for everyone in the room. Thank you guys so much for joining me during this live. Remember, if you would like your own personal reading, you can contact me on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I am available. So if you purchase your reading today, it's kind of late, so you may get it today, but you'll probably get it tomorrow, no later than Friday, all right? Or no later than Saturday, I mean. So I am free for personal readings. So if you would like a reading, contact me on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, or you can just type in Lamarr Townsend Tarot in Google or your internet search provider, whatever you choose, right? Whether it's Yahoo, Google, whatever. We pulled a card. And remember, whenever I'm on live, you can always purchase a live reading. So this card says, you guys, our source is one of love, not condemnation. Our source is one of love and not condemnation. And it reads, when you pay attention to the way you feel and deliberately choose more thoughts that feel good while you think them, you will begin to recognize the nature of your broader non-physical desires. The majority of negative emotions that you feel are not because the subject of your thought is wrong, but instead because you are condemning something that your source does not condemn. Your source is one of love and not condemnation. How appropriate for this Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. All right, you guys. Hi, Dina. You came back just as I'm getting off. All right. I love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next live. Well, we will have another topic. We just did psychic celebrity readings, Dina, actually. So you can look at the playback. We read on Azealia Banks, CupcakKe, the rapper, and Cardi B and Nicki. So I love you guys. Thank you for joining me on this live, and I'll catch you guys on the next live. And make sure you guys do something special for this Jupiter direct and Sagittarius energy, okay? All right, love and light. Good night, Christine. Good night, everybody. Good night, Casey. Good night, Siobhan. Good night, David, and everyone else in the room. Until next time, may the angels bless you and God protect you.